I'm back. I wanted to post a video talking about the progress that I'm making in my studio, which is been a little slow. I've had some issues with my PC this week. I ended up having to replace all 4 DIMM sticks in it. So I finally got that resolved. And then while I was doing that, I figured I'd go ahead and just do a storage update as well, because I got down to my last 300 gigs of space, which is not good. So that meant I had to reinstall the operating system and do a time machine restore, which is not fun, from spinning disks. So that took all of 4 or 5 hours to do. And after that, I ended up having to go through every single VST that I own to make sure it's registered. I'm still having problems with my sublab. I'm waiting for the reauthorization to be freed, so that I can get that going again. That's kind of a caveat to ownership, because if you don't have ownership of your VSTs and you start trying to do upgrades and all that kind of stuff, you can run into all kinds of problems with cracked stuff. And I've learned my lesson from cracked stuff in the past. It's just really dangerous to be doing cracked software. I don't recommend it. It comes with a lot of risk, and it may be risk that you're not really willing to take. So there's lots of different financial programs available now that allow you to kind of do a time-based buy of software. So it's really no real excuse to get on the cracked software train anymore. Plus, it allows you to be able to keep up updates, because you're updating your operating system all the time, and the updates allow you to be able to stay safe, basically, because they're making patches to the security, as well as optimization patches. So I'm just going to throw that out there. And I am in the process of trying to resolve a new issue with the standalone setup. The problem I'm having right now is with audio. When I connect both ends, I'm finding that I'm experiencing a ground loop, one that I can't get away from for some weird reason. Unfortunately, both sides are not unbalanced, or both sides are not balanced, rather. And it's creating an endless loop between both from an electronic standpoint. And I can't resolve it with cables, and I can't resolve it with power grounding, because they're both on two separate circuits of power. So I'm still looking for an ultimate way to resolve it, so that I don't have all that extra noise floor in my recordings. And I haven't come up with a solution yet. I'm thinking maybe that I could probably, instead of using the Focusrite as an input source, maybe move it up to the Apollo, which would give me a balanced connection on, at least on this side. And then on the other side is my problem, because everything over there is still unbalanced. So I got to resolve that part of it. Anyway, outside of all that, musically, I've just been really trying to focus on improvement from a arrangement standpoint, working on intros, as well as transitions and drops. Those are areas that I know that I'm kind of weak on. So I really have been really trying to improve that in my musical journey. It's taking a minute, trying different things. I think also sometimes you have to come up with your own kind of formula for those types of things, because it creates your own type of sound from a sound perspective. So I think I just need to try to delve in and try to figure out how I want to approach it. And I, of course, want to make sure that I'm inciting change in everything that I do from a song perspective, so that not every song has the same, here's the 8-bar intro, here's the hook, here's the verse, here's the pre-cook. I kind of want to make that formula more fluid, so that it's not stagnant. So I'm working on it. It's always a work in progress from a musical perspective. Well, this will probably be the shortest video that I've ever posted of me just talking about stuff. And that's all I've got. I just wanted to post an update on what's happening. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Baby.